Hello and welcome back to ReThink 2. I'm Tom, and this is the second part of my walkthrough video series. Let's see, in my last video I solved the puzzles until 30, so let's go on with number 31. Let's see how long it's going to take me, because these puzzles are getting a bit more complex by now. Okay, we came from there, yeah, remember? So let's go through to puzzle number 31, which is also quite complex. Here, basically, as you can see, you have green and violet on each side, and here, like you either need to turn this one around, then you can get the violet here, or you turn this one around, then you can get the green one here. So you need to switch either this one or that one separately. We have 6 switches. So the way I started this was by first of all taking the red beam and putting it here, because basically here we need red and there we need red. You don't need to do that with a switch, I thought. So furthermore, we can direct the blue beam in here and the green beam in there, but we're going to do this with the switches already, because you will see that this is a nice effect, like sort of you drag everything around. Like as you can see here you have wait, I need a redirector here also, like this and like this, and so now if you switch these you can turn them around, yeah. Now the problem with this solution is that basically you could already solve these 2 things up there, but I'm going to keep that to myself because I need the cubes. Now the problem with the solution is that you need a green and a blue beam here, and like this you're losing green and blue, right? Because you're joining them, and you can't separate them because we don't have a separator. So what we need to do is split this beam here, yeah? And then from here you can direct the blue beam in there and the blue beam in here, yeah? So you get the same effect now, yeah? Only that you're not joining the beams. And furthermore, you have a separate beam here, which you can now use with a switch, yeah? Because if you want to activate this one, you need to put that one here, and if you're not activating this, you get the blue beam here, huh? You can do the same thing on the other side, like this. So now we need to direct the blue beam into this thing here, the X. Yeah. And here we have now the green rectangle or the blue X. Yeah. That's the start. Now we only have 2 X's left here, as you can see. So here, like we would need definitely 2. Here we need a fixed thing, but also if you look on the other side we also need to grab this one, so I can't use a switch here. I only have 2 switches left, yeah, and that's why this one I need separately here. I only need this when I have the blue beam from here, so I need to replace this one with a switch, yeah. Works, and then I can use the simple redirector here, and since I only need the red beam for the rectangles, I can use another switch here. Oops, come on, like this, and now everything is activated. I don't know if that's the intended solution, because I'm using switches here and there, like for simple redirection. I don't know, but it works just fine for me. So I'm gonna use that. Let's go through the X door and through the triangle door. Wait, that was too slow, actually. Okay, this puzzle. For this puzzle, I like to jump on this thing because it gives you a very nice overview here of the puzzle. And basically, you have a blue beam here, blue receivers here, red receivers here. On the other side of this wall, you have three blue receivers, and on the other side of this wall, you have a red beam and 2 red receivers. So you have to switch either this wall or that wall. Yeah. Yeah, basically you need a white beam there and everything. So it has a pretty symmetrical way to tackle this. First of all, you can separate the beam, which anyway makes sense because you need the blue beam in there. Yeah. So let's put this already here, like this, and the red beam like this. Now here you need to put you need to basically split only the red beam, the green beam. So let's do that. No, we need the blue beam also. So we wait, I need to think always here. Wait, I think we definitely need a split here. Yeah. And then we can grab blue and red to violet and put it here. And direct it with this one into both directions, I'd say. We don't have a switch yet, so maybe I'll do the switch there. Yeah, that's the position for the switch here, so that we have this one either activated yeah, or this one. Now as you can see, I have the X's activated now, yeah, all the X's here, and there is a green X here, which already shows you that you just basically simply need to split this one there. You can also put one here for the other side. You split this beam like this, yeah, and you can also split this one like this here and direct this in there. White doesn't matter because now we're worried about the X's only. And now as you can see, we only need to redirect the blue beam all the way around here. Could have done that in the beginning because you can basically see that right from the get-go. Come on. Like this. Wait. Here we go. Like this. And that's it. This puzzle. If you switch it now, the violet will go here and we will have green here, and here we have the red beam and the red receivers. So that's this puzzle. 32. And let's go to 33 now. Let's see here. Oh yeah, we have a new cube now, the 3-way switch. And obviously, as you can see, you have red, green, blue here, so this one needs a separator. Then if you put one here, you have red X there, green X there, and blue X here. So also here we need one. And the last one is here, like this. And then we need to put the 3-way switch, come on, here. So we can switch between those 3 separators. Yeah? Okay. Let's get out the tutorial for the 3-way switch. And now we're here. First of all, let's get the white beam into a more comfortable position, because basically if you use here I need to separate the beams, yeah. So we already have blue there, green there, and red there, which is very comfortable. So let's get on this one now, and let's start with the triangle, yeah, with the rectangle. We have red here, so first of all, we can put a switch here. Like, wait, like this, yeah? And we can also put a switch here, like this, which puts the blue one there, right? Like both of them are facing into this direction. And as you can see now, we get both X's or both triangles. Yeah? Also the triangle in the back there and the rectangle in the back there, yeah? So that's very handy. X is already complete, by the way. Yeah? So let's complete the rectangle here. For that, we basically just need to put another switch here. Come on, like this. Yeah. And it's again the same thing. Now we're adding these in each direction. Yeah. So the only thing left to do is here the triangle and the rectangle need red, and here blue. So easy enough. We have two simple redirectors. One goes here, and for the rectangle, no, wait, here. For the rectangle we need it here. Yeah. So that's it. The rectangle first, the X second, and the triangle third. Second here. My TV was about to switch off. Okay, another nice puzzle. Like we can start off with basically the three-way switch here, because we need rectangle, X, and triangle separately. Start here with the rectangle. Furthermore, we basically have sort of the same constellation like we had before, so quite obviously we need to put a split in here, a separator, so we have red here and blue there, yeah. So let's direct the pink beam into this one here. Most obvious solution, like we could use this, but as you can see, for the X we need to use this redirector here into this direction basically. So that means for the rectangle we use this one here. Needs to be one here, and then we need one here for the triangle solution. So now we have blue and red here, right? As you can see, the beams are going like this, or like this here. We have two three-way switches left, and wait, now we are, let's start with the rectangle, which is here, and we need the rectangle there, right? Blue, X, and the triangles. Very simple layout actually, just like it's a two-part puzzle sort of, yeah. So let's go through the doors here and start with puzzle number 36, which is a bit more complex, but still pretty simple. I gotta say, like, I mean, here you got the yellow beam, and you need a yellow X here and a yellow X there. Those are the two X's. As you can see, it's complete already at the right bottom corner, the bottom right corner of the screen. So now, let's see. This is the X solution, so let's go for the triangle, the rectangle solution, which would be putting a split here. Now you can switch to the sides, sort of, and you have the rectangles, or the rectangles on this side here, yeah. So first of all, you can put this yellow beam into this rectangle receiver. Now, what do we have more else? We have a green one here and a red one there. That would go perfectly with a separator here, right? Like this, green and red. And we only need to split this yellow beam here like this. Yeah. So let's move over to this side. Again, we have a yellow beam and green and red here. So we can put in a separator here. What else do we have? We have a yellow triangle here and a yellow triangle there. So we can easily put a split here and another split here, which will meet those two. And that's the solution already to this puzzle. Yeah? Pretty straightforward. Starts with a rectangle, goes to the 2 axes, and then the 4 triangles. Yeah? What's next? What's next? Well, this is a huge one. And the basic thing to start for this puzzle is that you need green up here somewhere, right? You have actually like a red beam and a blue beam coming from here, meeting, joining to pink. But anyhow, for this one you need green, for this one you need green, and for this one you need green, so you need to get green up here. And the most obvious way to do that is through this one here, going all the way there, and like this. So let's try and do this because we have green hidden here in this yellow beam. Yeah. So we need to get the green beam up here, right? So easiest thing is splitting the beam here, like this. That means red goes through the yellow one, we need that, and also through this red receiver here, which is good. And now we only need to add the redirection here, and we can tackle the green part up there. Okay, we have the green one here now. It's coming from there, going all the way through here, yeah. And now we can direct blue and red through the white thing here, which we anyway need because we need red here and blue there. So let's put these here also. And then we can put a split in here, like this. Okay. Now, as you may remember, down there we had quite a lot of yellow cubes. That's what we need to do. Also a cyan cube, and also there is a cyan cube. So maybe we take care of these cyan cubes. I think they may also be a cyan cube, yeah. So let's deal with these first. Like, we get the blue beam here, and we can direct it through here, which would start there, right? So we can put, we also need cyan up there, by the way, so we can put a split in here, and the 3-way split goes there. Perfect fit, because we have the green now on both sides here. We have cyan up there, and cyan going all the way around here, like in a double loop sort of, yeah. Also going through this cyan cube here, right? And we also need a split here. Like we have the yellow receiver up there, so we need green in there. And we got green here, so let's split this like this. And then we get the yellow beam there, which is very good because we need lots of yellow down there. We can already put this cube here and redirect that there. Yeah? So we did everything up here, right? And we can finish the puzzle down here. Let's start with the yellow. We need yellow there also, so basically put this here and a split here, like this. So all the yellow ones are activated, and the final cyan here can be done with this cyan beam here. That's sort of, that was in a dead end sort of, is now here. And that's all the cubes illuminated here. Just takes quite a while to get the hang of the layout of this puzzle because it's so big. What I would suggest to the developer, if he's ever going to watch this, like this floor should be glass, yeah, so that you can see everything down there. Like this jumping up and down, like you can't see so well. This would be very helpful if that was possible. Yeah. Okay, puzzle number 38, which also took me very long to solve it, but I solved it all alone, and I'm very proud of myself for that. So how did I start this puzzle? In the end, the beginning clue basically for me was that like the difficulty I had was to direct red through here, like it needs to go through here and somehow in there, yeah. And I also needed here and there, yeah. So that's why I experimented with splitting and separating here a lot. And what I found was this: if you separate everything here, like this beam first of all, and then you can take a three-way switch, which is very important. You first of all have the red in there, and then you can use another separator here to get the green that comes from here in there. Yeah. Much more important is that with this three-way split here, you have the red beam here, and you can redirect it into this area. Yeah. Which we're going to have a look at now, because basically here that's also sort of a starting clue. You need green up there, you need blue here, and you need red here, right, for the violet. So it's pretty obvious that you need this here, yeah, and you need to direct a white beam into this thing, yeah. Now if you have red here, that means we can take the blue one from there, which is okay also, because we need a blue beam, otherwise going in here. That's the only way, the only three spots basically where we need blue. Here, like there, we need a white one here, the white beam here, but then blue here. Yeah, so we can already put a beam here, because like we need to get out of there, sort of like through this receiver. Yeah. So what's next? If we have blue here, yeah, we can only grab that here. We could direct it into this direction now, but what is much more helpful is to direct it here, and from here you can direct it into this beam. So now here the separator directs the blue beam into this thing, which is very helpful. Yeah. So basically we need 4 more cubes to activate. It's these 4 here, like this one, and the 3 in the back there. Now first of all we need green and red in there here. Green and red. Yeah. So the green we get from here. That's pretty obvious. Yeah, like this. And we have red here, like sort of left over. Yeah. We only have a switch though. A split. Yeah. And like we also need blue in here. So what we can do is replace this one with we don't need blue here, because you have blue in this receiver also already from here, but we need blue back in this one also, yeah, to reach the blue rectangle in the back there, the receiver. So we need blue in here also, yeah, and that's why we can replace this cube here with a split. Yeah. And now it's pretty simple to get red into this one as well, because we can simply direct the red one into this cube. Yeah? And that activates all of the cubes. Yeah? Can't go anywhere higher here. All receivers are activated now. Yeah? Like this stuff here is really super awesome, I think. That's what makes this puzzle so good, to direct the green one through here with the red ones, and like this is really very well conceived of. And then directing the blue beam all the way around here, sort of. That's really well done, I think. Anyway, let's move on to puzzle number 39, is it? Which I found to be much easier. Yeah, 39. Even though there are lots of stuff. Like the way I started this is by basically looking, can I climb up here somewhere? Only in the back there. No, here also. So let's do that. I'm gonna go up here so that you can have a better look at what I'm doing here. Like this. Look, in this line here you have yellow and green and red, green and blue, green and red. So you need green in this line. Here you have green also, obviously, and here you have green and blue. So you also need green in this line. And it's very simple to direct the green one all the way around here, yeah, like this. You need green up here also. So there I'm not going to redirect it, I'm going to split it, split the green beam like this, and then redirect it here like this. Okay, now in the center line here you need red, right? Here we need red for the yellow, and there we need red and blue in the end, but we'll get to the blue in the end, sort of. So how do we get the green in, the red in here? Like, we could try something from here, but much easier is to use this one here. We split the red beam there. Yeah, because we need red down there and there also, so we need to split it like this, and then redirect it down here like this. Now we have this activated. Basically the floor is activated apart from these. These two need blue. Yeah. Also this one needs blue, right? So simple enough, we can... No, wait, this one doesn't need blue. This one needs red. Yeah. So we can put a separator. No, wait, a separator. I said a separator here. And we have blue in there. And if we shoot red in here as well, we will get red there also, right? So let's do that, because we have the red beam end here, and that's it already. So the floor is complete, basically. And we only need to do something at the top, I think. What is it? Here, we need red in here also, right? And we have one split left. Which is very good because, as you can see, this is a dead-end green beam. We could make this yellow, yeah, by replacing this redirector with a split, and then putting the redirector up there. Yeah. So now we have the yellow up here, yeah? And that's this solution. I found this to be very easy after puzzle number 38, but it was good that it was so easy, because puzzle 40 is what I would say the most difficult puzzle, because I was not able to solve this without a hint from the developer, who basically, well, told me that you should put the switches in the most obvious position, and the most obvious position is basically here. And I tried that before, but I couldn't find a way to make that work, because look, I'm gonna do the basic setup here like this and like this. Yeah, like this you get red and blue here, and like basically you can switch here like between those two, right? Wait, yeah, that's correct. But I always thought that basically now in order to activate the axis, you need to grab this beam here and direct it through this thing, and then into this thing. Yeah. But it's much simpler than that. Actually, you have to direct the beams, one coming from here and one coming from here. Yeah. And let's start with the X now. Yeah. First of all, you grab the red beam here and direct it all the way back. So for the rectangle, you have the red here. And now you direct this thing back there. And here you use a... Wait. Yeah, the split going like this. And then a simple redirector here, and that's it. Yeah. That's the entire solution already. Like, because you go with the how do you say, completing colors to the blue and the red from there. You come from here, basically. You come with cyan from here, from both sides, and with yellow also from here. Yeah, because you use this as a relay for this. Yeah, it was very difficult for me to find a solution. Once I had the tip, it didn't take me that long. But I also gotta admit that I was a bit surprised all of a sudden that the puzzle was solved. I didn't quite see this here. I put the split here first and I couldn't make use of it. So yeah, that's this puzzle, which is, I would say, the most difficult. And why it is so difficult is because this puzzle doesn't really indicate where you need to put stuff, where you need to direct the beams. Yeah, it's a very rectangular layout, and like there is no hint sort of in itself, I gotta say. Yeah. Anyway, at least that's my opinion. let's move on to puzzle number 41. How long are we in this video already? Half an hour. Well, this one, then again, I found to be rather simple. Well, it is complex, but it's pretty easy to find by looking at the fact that you have four three-way switches. And I was starting here and putting one here and one there. And as you can see now, you have the rectangle here and the rectangle there activated. And if you switch, you have the triangle there and the triangle there activated. What's more is that if you put another triangle here, like in a triangle, a three-way switch, you can see that the beam is now directed like this here for the triangle solution. And if you go to the rectangle solution, the beam is directed from here all the way around. So it's pretty obvious that that's the starting point here. Furthermore, let's see. We could also already do the X. Finalize that like this. As you can see now, we have all three colors in these here. Yeah. So basically, this section is complete already. Yeah. Like we have all the receivers activated with the right switch. Now let's go on with the rectangle solution. Because as you can see back there, you have red, green, and blue. Yeah. And you only have one separator. It totally makes sense to put this one here. I started to put it here actually first, I think, or somewhere here, I don't know. But it's much more reasonable to put it there and redirect this beam. Wait, there. Yeah. Now you have red up here, and we have two redirectors left. Red goes there, and green goes into the green activator. So this is rectangle complete already. Yeah, and since basically we used the shortest way there, it's a very good indication that this is like basically the right solution for rectangle. So let's go to let's go on with I don't know, should I go with X now? Or with triangle? Now let's start with triangle, I think. As you can see here, the triangle has blue, but it needs more. Yeah. And the easiest way I could think of, I don't know if it's the right way, is to just split this beam here. Yeah. Like this. I have one more redirector, and I can direct it there now. Okay. So that's the triangle complete. Yeah. Okay, we have two splits left now, and one three-way switch. And actually, that's the right thing here. Yeah, you can put the three-way switch. As you can see, now we have all the three-way switches to the right, and you can put that there. It makes much more sense. Yeah, because now for the rectangle we go into the separator. For the axis, we go into this one here, yeah, which we need also sort of here, right? To add something here. And for the triangles, we already have the complete solution. Yeah, so we only need to work on the axis now. First of all, we need to add more color to this one. Yeah, and here we need violet. Yeah. And since we only have three switches left, let's use them. You can put one here, like this. As you can see now, here you get the violet in there, and you have a white one, but you need red one here also. Yeah. So how to do that? It's pretty straightforward actually. You need to like direct red and blue separately through these here, and put the final split here. Yeah. So now you have blue and red in here and white in there. Yeah. It's a very symmetrical layout actually, from the the rectangle, going first of all from here basically, going all the way around counterclockwise into the three-way switch there, being separated, and then into the final receivers there. The X going straight through the green, and here red and blue being sort of spread over, and then we have white there. And for the rectangle, for the triangle, we're going clockwise around here, and then simply with the three-way switch into this redirector here. Yeah, it's a very nice solution. I'd say it's not that difficult to find. Like 40 was much more difficult, I think. Oh yeah, and this one actually is flawed, this puzzle, because it's very easy to solve this with I think 4 or 5 cubes only, or 6 cubes is what I used. Like what I like saw immediately is that if you put... Wait, I don't have any cubes now? That's perfect. Let's go out here. What's with my cubes? Huh? Maybe I need to go down first. I thought that there was a mistake, but I think I need to go down into the arena there. Now it activates. Okay. So the three-way switch, if you put one here, like this, it goes into this way or into this way for the triangles, and there for the rectangles, right? And if you put one here, you have all rectangles met, and like this, all triangles met. So basically you just need to direct, preferably with a switch here, green and red into these also, yeah? You can do that with 3 redirectors very easily like this. Now the thing about the solution is that as you have a two-way switch here and a three-way switch there, like they're not in line, sort of. Like there's times where rectangle was activated, triangle now, but now the X, and then nothing is activated for a while because they're not in sync, right? But you can activate them by just flipping through. So I don't know what the proper solution for this puzzle is, and I also don't really care to know, because this one works. You just need to click a little bit more often. Come on, where's the last one? Here. And then you get into this puzzle here. Yeah, I want to climb on here. It's puzzle number, what is it? What was this? 43, okay. Wait, I need to get up here somehow. Okay, and there we are. Okay, here basically so we have three-way switches, and like the thing is that you have blue, green and red here, and corresponding blue, green and red here. That means that somehow you need to direct the beam through here and then obviously in there, yeah? So let's put the cubes there already. One like this and one like that, and one has to go in there, yeah? And then I was experimenting again with the three-way switches, yeah? Like here, come on. I want to be red in there, but if I switch twice, I get in there, yeah? So here, from the other side, it's exactly the other way around. Like if I'm on the right side with the three-way switch, I'm there. So you can see now I can switch like this. And also, like this, I get with blue and red into this X, the white X there. So which means that I only need to put this one in here, basically, right? Turn this around. Come on. And the first part of the puzzle is completed, yeah? You know, wait, this one is not correct here. Like this. And like this, okay? So we have either red triangle, blue cube and blue rectangle and blue rectangle, or green X, and also the white X there is activated. Okay, but we still need more stuff here, right? Each of them needs... wait, let's start maybe with the rectangle. Where's the last rectangle? It's there, yeah? We need what do we need? We need blue in there, right? Yeah, we need blue in there. We have yellow. So how to get blue? Well, I mean, we can't grab it there. And like, obviously we can put a switch, split here. We split the beam. Come on. Like this. And it goes all the way down here. And now, this is the perfect position for the separator that we have. Yeah. Meaning blue goes there. And we can direct it diagonally in here. Turn this one around, and there is the rectangle. So let's see what we have to do with the X. We need X there and X here. Red. No, we need green here and green here. What a coincidence. We have another split here that fits perfectly. Yeah? And finally, for the triangles, we have one redirector left and triangles are here. Both of them need red. What a perfect fit, right? So that's this puzzle. Very nice layout, I think, but I found this a tad easy. Like once you found this thing with the 3 ways, and like, I mean, like this is what you did in the last puzzles, then this puzzle is easy to solve. And basically, we're gonna do the same thing again now. I think this is puzzle 44. Where is it? Where does it say 44 here? Is it somewhere here? No. I don't even know. Does it say 44? Somewhere here? I don't see it. Yeah, but it is 44. It's the last puzzle. Unfortunately, I can't go up here. I could go up there, but like it doesn't really help that much. Basically, I can just go on here, and that's okay. So again, we have lots of 3-way switches, so basically we can experiment with them, right? Let's start off here. Yeah, we need red in there. So let's see what happens if we put red to the left side here. Yeah, that's the left switch now. As you can see, the left switch, that's good. And if I put this one here as well, we get yellow already. So it's a perfect fit, right? Furthermore, if I switch to X, to the middle way or path here, the center path, I'm getting the red X here also activated. So here we have green now in this direction, so obviously we need to put another 3-way switch here into this direction. And now, as you can see, there's also the blue X. So this is obviously correct. Yeah, this was easy to find. Yeah. Okay, let's proceed with, like we already did, half the rectangle and half the triangle solution, as you can see. So what other triangles do we have? We have a triangle here, here, and a rectangle there. Yeah. So in order to activate this triangle here, like here is, no, we have the rectangle here, and we need to activate this rectangle now. For this we need blue, which we can get from here, but we also need yellow. Yeah, so we need to redirect the yellow somehow. Yeah, and for that you need the other 3-way switches, because basically here you can put it like, wait, like what was it? No, wait, not there. You need to put it there. And we are on that side now. I need to think for a moment here. Where do you need to put them? Wait, I think I want to do the green ones first. Green went in there. How did I need to get down? It was here. And then I needed a simple redirector. Wait, no, redirector. Come on. Here. You need a redirector here. And you need one here. Let's do that already. I don't know if this is the right way. Like this, maybe. I don't know. Wait, with the green one, like you need, like, how was that done? For the green one, I have the middle, the center things. So yeah, I can do that here, I think. The three-way switch. No, I can't grab that. I can only grab it here. And otherwise, it's being directed when we are with X. It's going into the center. No, that doesn't help. Oh yeah, wait, no, that's what it was. I don't want to grab that here. I need to direct it all the way around here. Yeah, like this. As you can see, like it's not only that we are directing the beam here all the way, we're directing it all the way around here, which means the blue one here becomes white already. Yeah, with the yellow, and we have the rectangle activated here. And if we switch to the triangle solution, the green beam starts here, picks up the blue beam there, goes all the way there, cyan, and then here adds to the red one, and then we have the triangle solution here. Yeah, that's what it was. Now for the X solution, like that's pretty obvious that we need to switch, split the green beam, come on, here, like this, and then just redirect it all the way around, like this. And the good thing is that the three-way switch is now looking into the right direction. Yeah? So we did everything correctly. And that's it. That's the solution. Also looks very nice, I think, this solution. It's really a sight to see. Anyway, that's it for me. Let's get out of here. Like this. Switch. Switch. And that's this video. Let's go to the end here. There's going to be a fade out. This is where I started also something, or looked sort of like where I started. So how long was this video? Well, shorter than the first video, but much less puzzles. So, yeah, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, like all my other videos as well. And I could potentially help you, especially with this puzzle, number 40 here, that we're just seeing there. Because really that had me going. Anyway, I'm done with this walkthrough series, but I'm also going to upload the ReThink Evolved 2 walkthrough that I recorded, I don't know, months ago, and I never uploaded it in a moment, but this one first. Hope you check the other one out too. Yeah, until then, I say bye.